I know I looks crazy. I know I look crazy. But the transformation is coming soon. So as y'all see by the title of this video, I and my homegirl are going to be installing a wig today. I just took my braids out. We about to wash my hair, braid me down. And I actually have two wigs, so I'm not sure which one I'm gonna put on. I'm just gonna play it by my mood and my vibe, and we'll see. So this is part of the video. You want to mug like the cup?
So you're used to guys closing down restaurants in their busiest nights, commandeering the kitchen, serving you like
yes, squirrel on my scalp. Okay. So these are the two wigs. I got this curly highlighted wig that I just highlighted this, and then I got this is a this blonde wig, but I just put the stormy gray on it. So I don't really know which one I want to do first, but I'm gonna just go ahead with the process and we'll see. Okay, so we're gonna start by putting on our wig cap. When you put your wig cap, if you don't look like you're going to rob a bank, I don't trust you, because are you really trying to melt that ball cap? Or are you trying to play with your motherfucking wig? Let me know right now, if forever hold your peace. But anyway, I'm gonna spray the Got To Be and that Lace Wonder Bond adhesive to basically stick my cap onto my head, and I'm using my blow dryer on the highest heat setting to kind of speed that process up, because we want that shit to be melted, you heard me? So next I go ahead and I add a layer of glue, and that really just keeps that cap in place, so that way, you know, once you got your wig on, your cap is not moving back or pushing back or anything crazy like that. So I just dry that glue, and then I jump to my next step. So now I'm using the lace tint to apply some color onto my ball cap. I forgot to bring my foundation, but I'm like, you know, the show must motherfucking go on. So who about to be playing? You know what I mean? And then I'm just going to start cutting off that ball cap. You want to cut as close to your perimeter as you would like, or as close up as you want on your forehead. Me, I like my wigs to be a little on my forehead, because yeah, like, you know, wigs can take your edges out, and what's the point of having long hair if you ain't got no edges? Like, that's not giving. So now I'm just going to try the wig on to make sure that it fits to my liking. And then I add some of that lace tint, and I put that into the wig, and I blow dry it. So that way I know that that color is not going to move or anything like that. So now I'm just wiping the perimeter of my lining with alcohol. That's just to get any excess glue or any excess product off, because if you don't do this step, then your glue will not adhere properly to your forehead. So if y'all ever like, why my glue not sticking, it's because it's oils and such. And I'm just tucking that braid back there because we don't want that. You know what I'm saying? So now I just put my wig on, and I try it on one more time, and I comb it back, all my hairs back, so that way once I start gluing it down, it's no hair that gets stuck in my way or anything like that. And I'm just testing it out. So I put that first layer of glue, and your first layer is going to be your thinnest layer, because that's going to be like your mapping point. And I do bring the glue a little up onto my cap. And the reason for that is because I want the lace to hold. I don't just want it to hold on my forehead. I want it to hold on the cap, so I know that it's stuck on there. So I go ahead with my second layer of glue, and my sis is just giving me a little elastic band. I forgot my elastic band at home, so we trying to make it do what it do, honestly. Like, the show must motherfucking go on. Y'all know when y'all doing shit at the crib, you just gotta make shit work. So I'm drawing that second layer of glue, and then I go in with a third layer of glue. glue. So I go in with a third layer of glue and I lay that down, and then I'm going to go in with that Lace Wander spray, just to have a little extra hold and not blow dry this. I'm gonna let y'all know, y'all want to make sure that this dries completely clear, because if it doesn't, it is gonna show up white on your lace and you're gonna be upset just like I was. So trying to move quick, be fast, because I had shit to do. I went ahead and I just pressed that lace in, because I'm like, okay, girl, like, I'll make it work. I'll figure it out. You know what I'm saying? So I just slightly press the wig in and I take my comb and I start combing back and using the top of the comb to really just press my lace in and to really just get everything stuck on. So I'm just pressing everything down, combing everything out. I comb out some of my baby hairs because I'm like, okay, I need to know what I'm going to use for like future references. So I'm just combing all of that out. And then in the next clip, I had my sister help me put this little elastic band thing on because it was real little, and I was like, girl, help me, girl, because I got these nails on. And you know, sometimes you just be needing a little help. So phone a friend if you can, and make it do what it do. So now I'm just combing the wig out and I'm trying to see like what it's giving. Do I want a middle? Do I want a side? Oh, actually I lied. I learned this trick from Erica J. You use this rolly brush, and that's to help make your hairline look as real as possible. So now I'm gonna go in with this blowout spray, and that's just to, you know, help the flattening process later on. But now I'm asking my sis, I'm like, what should I give? Should I give side part, middle part? Like, what should I give? And sis was like, let's go ahead and give the side part. Like, you know, we did the middle, so let's do the side. So now I'm going in with my comb. I'm like cleaning up that part. And I'm like, okay, cool. It's giving side part. So next, I'm going to go in with my wax stick, and I'm just going to start hot combing everything so everything is as flat as possible. So when you're doing the hot comb process, I find it easier to do it in sections, so that way you are as getting, you know, as much heat to that part of your hair, and you're making it as flat as possible. So y'all see, I use the wax stick, then I go in with the hot comb, and then I section off another piece, and I keep going until I feel like it's to my liking, because we don't want no fat wigs. Like, you know, I'm just not doing that. Like, even if I gotta do my own install at home, I'm gonna channel my Arrogant Tay. I'm gonna channel my Slay by Jordan. Like, I'm gonna channel all the bad bitches. So, yeah, that's what we doing. And now, I'm not gonna lie, like, this was a 28-inch unit. It's probably shorter than that now, but y'all, my arms was feeling like it was gonna fall off when I was starting to flat iron. So I phoned my friend, because I'm like, friend, help me. You know what I'm saying? You got the eyes, you can see back there, you could get my shit as flat as possible. So my sister going in with some little elbow grease, and she really just, you know, pressing me out. Like, she gave me bone motherfucking straight. And I do want to let y'all know that this was a 613 unit, and I don't care. Like, 613 hair be trash. Like, it don't matter where you get that shit from. It don't be doing what it's supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? So I had to put some TLC into this wig. After I colored it, I let it sit in some silicone mix, and that really brought my girl back to life. Like, she was a little stingy before, and I was just like, okay, cool. So I'm real flat, looking good, looking great, and I got my sister helping me to take that band off. And yeah, that's why I say make sure you let that glue dry, because y'all see that white ass glue on my line. I'm supposed to be melted and I got white. It's not giving. So I'm like, sis, what can I do? What can I do? And she like, let's use some alcohol and try to like wipe it off, clean it off. And I'm like, okay, you gotta help me, girl, because I put too damn much, and I put this whole frontal up. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. So I'm just going in with a little more hot comb. And my sister, she just started going in with that alcohol. Like, she was like committed. You know what I'm saying? She was really committed to the slay. Like, my bitch wanted to see me winning. And I love that fuss, because one thing about me and my friends, we not gonna let you go out nowhere sad, bad, or looking mad. You know what I'm saying? So she's going in with with the elbow grease. And we was like, okay, like, what can we do next? You know what I'm saying? So I sprayed some more of that lace tint just to like get rid of that white. And I was just like combing it back, trying to make it, you know what I'm saying? Because obviously the hair is like a mint green gray. So it's like, with the brown roots, is that gonna look right, or did I just fuck my shit up? So off camera, I had my sister helping me swoop and dupe my edges, but the way we was positioned, you guys couldn't see anything. So this is me pretty much just fixing it to my liking, and just, just doing what I do best, just fixing it, making it look a little better, you know, trying to get it together. And my sis was checking me out. She like, yeah, bitch, you look good. Like, that shit melted. You know what I'm saying? The color is cute. That's our doggy in the background. So my sis was really just keeping an eye out. She was like, what you doing, girl? And I was like, this is what I'm doing, girl. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just going in, brushing, really just looking at everything, making sure everything looks to my liking. One thing I will say is, the only thing I don't like about colored wigs is the edges be looking boneless as hell. Like, no, I want them edges to pop. You know how, like, when you got a black wig, you could see them edges. Now, I got this little blue turquoisey color. You know what I'm saying? It ain't really giving. So I was really just checking it out. I'm like, do I like this? Should I have put on the other wig? But then I started feeling myself, because my sis was like, no, bitch, that looks good. That color looks good on you. And I was like, okay. I know one thing my sister ain't gonna do, and I know she ain't gonna lie to me. So I'm just really finessing, cleaning up anything that needs to be clean. I'm like, what can I do to really get these edges to just, do what it do? So I just started doing some shit that I seen other people do. I use some of that freeze spray to kind of swoop-de-doop my little whoop-de-whoops. Actually, I'm sorry, I lied. I sprayed some freeze spray on the comb. And that's to make the hairline look as real as possible. But I actually did spray some freeze spray on my edge comb, my little edge brush, and that's what I did to kind of like hold my baby hairs in place. So I'm really just, trial and error, fixing, making it to my liking. I did actually, when I came home, I did kind of change my baby hairs up a little bit, because I was like, I wanted to do like a real, like, natural kind of baby hair. Like, I only wanted like 2 or 3. Like, I didn't want, how some people be having like 8 of them. Like, I really didn't want that many. And the reason I didn't want that many is because y'all know I be doing my makeup, and when makeup get into your baby hairs, that shit be looking disgusting. So now I'm just asking my sis, I'm like, sis, do you think I should put some more spray on the part? And she was like, no, if anything, just going with some concealer to really kind of define your part. So I'm like, okay, now I'm just really kind of just checking myself out. I'm feeling myself like, bad bitch is bad bitch. And I'm just like, damn, I look real motherfucking good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm getting in real, like, it's giving Slay Me Z. You know what I'm saying? I came in there looking like Zach, but now I'm back to Slay Me Z. So in the next few clips, I'm just gonna be, brushing everything out, making sure everything is to my liking. And that is pretty much it. That's the video. That's me installing this wig. I hope you guys enjoy. I would like to work with some companies, so send me some product, y'all.